Welcome to Hero Villains. In your opinion, Wonder Woman versus Mongul, a battle between compassion and brutality, between skills honed over millennia and the raw power of conquest. On one side is the warrior princess of Themyscira, daughter of Queen Hippolyta and god Zeus, who possesses the strength of a god and the heart of a hero, who once slit the throat of Ares himself and fought toe-to-toe with Superman. Diana of Themyscira, Wonder Woman. On the other side is the dictator tyrant of Warlord, the ruthless space conqueror, a being possessing physical strength that can rival the Man of Steel himself, who destroyed Coast City and killed countless worlds. Mongul, when the wisdom and skill of a goddess of war confronts the brute strength and cruelty of a cosmic tyrant, who will be the last one standing?
As we know, Diana is the daughter of Zeus and Hippolyta, so she carries the blood of a demigod. This special origin granted her strength far beyond human limits, and also helped her become one of the most respected warriors. Not only the Justice League, but also many other heroes give Diana absolute respect for her superior strength, will, and combat ability. Diana is always ranked alongside the most powerful icons like Shazam, Superman, and Martian Manhunter, characters who represent the peak of power in the entire universe. Diana was gifted with divine abilities by the Olympian gods right from birth. These gifts not only enhanced her physical strength, but also granted her superior speed, endurance, combat ability, and willpower. When she removes the sealing bracelets, Diana can release all the restrained divine power, entering a state much stronger than normal. This is the form that allows her to unleash nearly her full inherent potential in the most fierce battles. Diana's feats are also clear proof of her astonishing level of strength. She once joined forces with Superman and Martian Manhunter to pull the entire Earth, an achievement requiring almost unimaginable strength. In another event, Diana also contributed to pulling the moon, showing that her abilities can entirely affect celestial bodies of massive weight. Besides that, she also easily destroys energy constructs created by Green Lantern. This is especially impressive because Green Lantern rings are capable of creating structures that can block the destructive force of supernova explosions. Diana directly breaking these constructs prove that her attack power reaches a cosmic scale and is capable of piercing through energy defenses. Regarding speed and combat ability, Diana has long been portrayed on par with the strongest warriors from the planet Krypton. In both the New 52 and Rebirth phases, she repeatedly reacted to dodged and overpowered Supergirl in direct combat. This is particularly notable because Supergirl possesses a power level equivalent to her cousin Superman. Not only that, Diana has also repeatedly injured and caused Superman to bleed with her hand-to-hand combat strikes. As we know, Diana possesses a mythical sword considered one of the most dangerous weapons. This blade possesses extraordinary sharpness, capable of cutting through atomic structures, allowing it to pierce defenses that ordinary weapons are completely powerless against. One of the clearest proofs is that Diana used this very sword to cost Darkseid an eye. This is an extremely remarkable feat because Darkseid is an entity with overall power superior to hers. Even so, thanks to the divine weapon and masterful combat skills, Diana could still inflict serious wounds on him, and it is enough to penetrate the defenses of god-level entities. Diana also demonstrated excellent defensive ability in confrontations with Darkseid. She once used her divine bracelets to directly block the Omega Beams, the type of energy famous for its target-seeking and near absolute annihilation capability. The fact that she could withstand this source of power and survive direct attacks from Darkseid proves that Diana's endurance, tolerance, and defensive capabilities all reach an extremely high level. One of Diana's most outstanding achievements in the Rebirth phase was defeating the Phantom Stranger. This is a mystical entity possessing power evaluated on par with characters as powerful as Spectre and Dr. Fate in various circumstances. Diana being able to overpower and subdue an entity of this level shows that her combat ability has reached a threshold very few heroes can achieve. In addition, she also successfully restrained Superman when he was manipulated by the Pit of Despair. By using the Lasso of Truth, Diana pulled Superman back to his senses. Regarding mobility, Diana also possesses very impressive feats. She once blocked all divine shards rushing towards her from multiple directions in the same instant, demonstrating nearly perfect reflex speed. Even Batman and Superman have admitted that Wonder Woman's reaction, speed, and hand-to-hand combat skills surpass Superman's in many situations. Diana is also fast enough to react to the clash between Superman and Supergirl, two warriors possessing speed among the fastest in the DC universe. While Superman can deflect trans-spatial missiles, fly across distances of billions of light years and create shock waves spreading on a cosmic scale, Diana can still keep up with his combat pace. She even used a tree trunk to hit Flash during combat and repeatedly kept up with Cheetah, the character who defeated Flash in the New 52 era. As we know, Diana is one of the most battle-hardened and well-rounded warriors. She has defeated the Female Furies, the elite warrior force serving Darkseid and considered extremely dangerous opponents on the battlefield. Besides that, Diana's strength is also evaluated on par with Big Barda, a legendary female warrior of New Genesis, famous for her superior physique and seasoned combat experience. Diana's combat skills were honed from childhood on the island of Themyscira, home to the most elite Amazon female warriors. She masters many schools of swordsmanship, martial arts, and traditional Amazon combat techniques. Thanks to experience accumulated through countless battles, along with extremely fast situational analysis, Diana can adapt to any opponent. Wonder Woman also has the ability to fly without any supporting equipment. This ability allows Diana to move freely in the air at very high speed. Diana once fought evenly with clones of Doomsday, proving her endurance and will to fight. Diana also possesses sharp intellect and very effective situational analysis capability. She knows how to exploit opponents' weaknesses and maximize every advantage in combat. One proof is that she can catch and absorb lightning bolts with her divine bracelets, then redirect or neutralize this dangerous source of energy. Diana also once created a massive shockwave, described as large as a mountain. Diana continued to prove her class by launching lightning-fast attacks sufficient to overwhelm Steppenwolf. This is a warrior who has demonstrated the ability to react to Superman's heat vision, so Diana being able to overcome his defensive speed is a very remarkable feat. Moreover, she also easily deflected and blocked strikes from Steppenwolf's giant axe, a weapon with destructive force enough to devastate mountains. These feats show that Wonder Woman not only possesses overwhelming strength, but also speed, reflexes, and combat skills at the peak level.
I really hope you subscribe to the channel. That will help us a lot, and you are the most wonderful person. Thank you very much.
Now let's talk about Mongul, the Tyrant of Warworld. As we know, Mongul is one of the most notorious alien tyrants and the arch nemesis of Superman. This character was co-created by Len Wein and artist Jim Starlin, who is also famous for creating Marvel's Thanos. Right from his first appearance, Mongul was a ruthless conqueror, always pursuing absolute power and ready to destroy any civilization standing in his way. With limitless ambition, he became one of the greatest threats Superman has ever faced. Mongul is a member of an alien race whose origin has never been clearly defined. He once ruled his home world with an iron fist and governed the populace through oppression and violence. However, that brutality eventually led to a large-scale uprising. The rebels overthrew his regime and exiled him from the planet. This defeat did not make Mongul abandon his ambition, but instead turned him into someone obsessed with revenge. After being exiled, he constantly sought greater power to one day return and take revenge on those who opposed him. It was during this period that Mongul developed and possessed extraordinary abilities, turning him into a warrior capable of. Mongul kidnapped Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, and another person to force Superman to carry out his plan. His goal was to force Superman to find a special key that could open the way to Warworld. This is a giant artificial planet combining advanced technology and overwhelming military power, equipped with a weapon system capable of destroying entire planets with a single attack. Warworld is not only a colossal war machine, but also a symbol of absolute power in the galaxy. For a conqueror like Mongul, Warworld is the perfect tool to realize his ambition of universal domination. With terrifying firepower and the ability to travel between stars, This planet can overpower almost any civilization and turn any world into a target for conquest. Therefore, Mongul is willing to use every trick, from kidnapping hostages to manipulating Superman, just to gain control of Warworld. Boundless ambition, ruthlessness, and a thirst for power made Mongul one of the most dangerous and formidable villains. Superman and his cousin Kara quickly flew in to stop Mongul's plan. Although Warworld possessed firepower capable of destroying planets, Mongul ultimately failed because he could not fully master the willpower control system of this giant machine. Seizing the opportunity, Superman and Kara turned Warworld's own weapons back on itself, causing the entire system to explode and be completely destroyed. Since that event, Mongul has continuously sought every way to take revenge on Superman. He has repeatedly launched invasion and attack plans with the ambition of restoring his power and proving himself superior to the Man of Steel. However, most of these confrontations ended in defeat against Superman. This chain of consecutive failures caused Mongul's hatred to grow ever larger, driving him to use more ruthless and sophisticated methods. One of Mongul's most famous schemes was using the Black Mercy, a type of alien symbiotic plant capable of attaching to a victim's body and plunging them into a perfect dream based on the deepest desires in their mind. Mongul exploited the Black Mercy to imprison Superman on his birthday. In that virtual world, Superman lived the life he always wished for on Krypton, having a family, having loved ones, and especially having a son. This was not just a physical trap, but also a direct attack on Superman's emotions and spirit. While Superman was trapped in the dream, Mongul confronted Wonder Woman and overpowered her with superior physical strength. He defeated Diana ruthlessly, while continuously uttering insulting and contemptuous words towards his opponent to provoke the hero's spirit. In the end, Superman was forced to abandon the happy life he always longed for to return to reality. This sacrifice turned pain into rage, leading to the fierce confrontation between him and Mongul. That battle once again showed that Mongul possessed enough strength to force Superman to fight with all his ability. Mongul was later succeeded by his son, Mongul II. From a young age, Mongul too displayed an ambition for conquest no less than his father, and quickly stepped onto the path of a tyrant. He once seized multiple power rings of the Sinestro Corps to increase his strength and carried out a series of invasion campaigns on a galactic scale. In many comic book versions, Mongul II is even evaluated as stronger than his father thanks to superior physique and more comprehensively developed power. Mongul has never been an opponent who can be underestimated. Mongul's physique is one of his most fearsome strengths. His body possesses muscle density and durability far exceeding most other alien races. In many battles, he has directly withstood Superman's full force punches and continued fighting. Mongul has also survived massive scale energy explosions and endured attacks from Green Lanterns without being defeated immediately. Thanks to that, Mongul can maintain combat capability for a very long time, even while continuously taking hits with terrifying destructive force. Each of his punches carries massive destructive force, enough to shake the battlefield and force the strongest opponents to be wary. Combined with combat experience through countless invasions across the galaxy, Mongul knows how to maximize his strength advantage to apply constant pressure on opponents. As the master of Warworld, Mongul also holds an arsenal of technology and destructive weapons among the most dangerous in the galaxy. He can mobilize large armies, activate automated defense systems, and deploy various energy weapons with destructive power enough to threaten even advanced civilizations. Warworld is not only a giant military base, but also a symbol of the absolute power Mongul pursued throughout his life. However, in one-on-one battles, Mongul usually does not choose to rely on technological advantages. His arrogant nature and absolute faith in his own strength drive him to crush opponents with his own fists. Now let's do a direct comparison and battle analysis. This is a fight between skill and brute strength. On one side is a warrior with millennia of experience and masterful technique. On the other side is a tyrant with almost unstoppable physical strength. In terms of pure strength, Mongul might have a slight edge, or at least be on par with Wonder Woman. He is grappled with and overpowered Superman, something even Diana struggles with. Mongul's punches carry terrifying weight, and if he gets the chance to unleash a combo on Diana, she will be seriously injured. However, Diana's strength does not come from muscles alone. It is also supported by technique and leverage, allowing her to exploit and counter her opponent's strength. Regarding speed, Wonder Woman. She is significantly faster than Mongul. Her superior reflexes allow her to dodge Mongul's slower and more predictable punches. More importantly, Diana's combat skill is on a completely different level. She is one of the best martial artists in the entire DC universe. She knows how to move, dodge, counter, and use leverage to take down opponents larger than herself. Mongul, with a fighting style based on strength and ferocity, will be like a raging bull trying to gore a veteran matador. Mongul has no noteworthy weapons besides his fists. Wonder Woman, on the contrary, possesses an arsenal of divine weapons. The Sword of Athena can cut through anything, including Mongul's super durable skin. One precise slash from this sword could end the fight instantly. The Lasso of Truth can completely neutralize Mongul's strength if he is bound. The Bracelets of Submission allow her to safely block all of his attacks. Mongul is an arrogant individual. He will underestimate Diana because she is a woman, and that underestimation will cause him to make a fatal mistake. He will charge in, intending to crush her with strength, and will be surprised when his punches continuously miss their target or are blocked. Frustration will make him more reckless, creating more openings. Wonder Woman, on the contrary, is a calm and intelligent warrior. She will quickly assess her opponent's strengths and weaknesses. She will not try to match strength with Mongul. Instead, she will use her speed and skill to exhaust him while waiting for the opportunity to deliver one precise finishing blow. The fight. The battle begins with Mongul roaring and charging at Wonder Woman with a massive hook punch. Diana easily ducks to dodge, feeling the wind from the punch sweep over her head. She counters with a quick slash from the Sword of Athena, but Mongul also has reflexes fast enough to step back, the blade only leaving a small scratch on his chest. The sharp pain drives Mongul even more into a frenzy. He continuously throws punches and kicks, but all are dodged or blocked by the Bracelets of Submission. Realizing he cannot touch his opponent, Mongul changes tactics, trying to grab Diana. He charges in like a tank, intending to use his giant body to crush her. This is the moment Diana has been waiting for. She jumps up, using Mongul's own knee as a springboard, and delivers a spinning kick straight to his face. The kick leaves Mongul dazed, staggering backward. Not giving him time to recover, Diana immediately draws the Lasso of Truth. With a precise throw, the divine rope wraps tightly around Mongul's wrist. He roars in anger, trying to struggle, but the rope cannot be broken. Diana pulls the rope taut, using leverage to pull him off balance. The moment Mongul drops to one knee, Diana lunges forward. The Sword of Athena in her hand flashes, and she places the blade right against the throat of the tyrant. This is a fight that Wonder Woman wins convincingly. Mongul is a terrifying engine of destruction, with physical strength that can rival the strongest beings in the universe. But he is one-dimensional, knowing only how to rely on brute strength and cruelty. Wonder Woman is a master of combat. She possesses nearly equivalent physical strength, superior speed, and combat skill at a level Mongul cannot reach. She is equipped with divine weapons that can completely neutralize his durability advantage. And most importantly, she fights with a cool head and a heart full of determination, while Mongul fights with anger and arrogance. In their confrontation history, Wonder Woman has defeated countless enemies stronger, faster, and more dangerous than Mongul. She has faced gods, monsters, and cosmic entities. To her, Mongul is not an insurmountable challenge. He is just another oversized bully, and Wonder Woman is the hero who always stands up against bullies. The tyrant of Warworld will fall at the feet of the Princess of Themyscira.
And that is our analysis of the battle between the Amazon warrior and the tyrant of Warworld. Let us know your opinion by commenting down below. Do you side with the goddess of war or the space tyrant? If you enjoy epic matchups like this, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming battles. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next Legendary Battles. Follow me if you enjoyed it. That is today's video. Thank you very much.